There's no romance anymore. Once every 2 months. Ooh. Now how's that even a marriage? Hi guys, good day and welcome back to the channel. It's your favorite girl Peace Dora, and I'm back again with another video. So guys, today we have a couple of interesting confessions. First one here says, I regret marrying someone from a different culture and ethnicity. Guys, when I saw this one, I was like, ooh, this is serious.
Really serious.
Usually when I find people who get married to like people from different culture, different traditions, I feel like it's going to be an interesting life, right? Because you have a lot to learn. You have like, you know, it's like a mixture of two flavors. Like this one is coming with its own culture and tradition and all of that. So I'm curious to know the negative sides of this and what this person probably regret. I can't wait to get into it, but before then, if you're new here, please don't hit the subscribe button. It will go a long way. Give me a big thumbs up if you eventually enjoy my reaction. And of course, let's dive right into the video. It says, I will never admit this out loud to anyone in my real life, but I do regret marrying someone from a different culture and ethnicity. I feel ashamed even writing that, but it's the truth. That's saddening. The hardest part is his own self-hatred. Over time, I've realized he didn't really choose me because of who I am, but because I'm white. Oh my god. Now this is serious. I was thinking it's like maybe the same race and then the person is probably from another part of the country and you're from another, like black and white situation is messy. I don't know, but let's just continue. He has said many times that he would never marry someone of his own ethnicity. Now that's crazy to think. I was only 21 when we met and I didn't fully understand what that meant. Having kids changed everything. There's no romance anymore. Once every 2 months. Ooh. Now how's that even a marriage? And I can feel that he's forcing himself. His energy and attention all go to our kids. No gifts, no surprises. He even forgets my birthday this year. Oh my god. How on earth will you forget your wife's birthday?
This is unbelievable.
Oh. No, this is crazy. This is insane. Like how? I mean, couples do that a lot. Like once kids come in, they tend to like neglect each other and just focus on the kids. But yeah, let's just finish up this story. I can imagine my partner not remembering my birthday. That would be like the saddest event of my life, because what? My birthday is actually like really important to me. Sad. Maybe that isn't cultural, but I do feel like in his country, being devoted father is almost glorified. Like that's the whole identity of a man after having kids. What country could that be? I'm hoping it's not Nigeria, because nah, that's not it over here. And then there are his parents. If I started writing about how condescending, toxic and controlling they become after the baby, it would take hours. They are obsessed with our children. Some of it is cultural. Some of it is just them being awful people. They pressure him constantly. I overheard his mom saying at least 20 times how his eyes are too small, in quotes. Thank God now her grandkids have beautiful eyes just like her. It made me sick. Ugh. I mean, I would be sick too if someone said that. I don't regret him as the father of my kids. He's wonderful with them. Even if he's anxious about the smallest things, he does his best and I still love him. But the cultural differences, his obsession with race and his self-hatred weighs so heavily on me. I can only imagine. I love our children more than anything, but sometimes I feel sad for them because of the way he talks. One time, I don't even know how the topic came up. I said something like, people might see our kids as Asian, and he replied, yes. And you know that for most people here, looking Asian is a bad thing. It's not something to be proud of. Now that man must be sick. That crushed me. It stuck in my head for days and I couldn't stop thinking about it. When I looked at my kids, I'd never seen them like that. Never thought of them that way. The thought alone tortured me. On the other side, we look like a beautiful family, bilingual, two culture, good jobs, a stable life. But inside, I'm not happy anymore. His issues are dragging me down. I've lost confidence. I've stopped trying to comfort him. It's a loss because it's never good enough. It's never perfect enough. He will never be satisfied. Only our kids bring him joy and keep me going. And I'll do my best to make them happy. God, what did I just read? Now, this is like really, really, really crazy. I mean, self-hate is actually real. I'm not even assuming. I know for a fact this is a black man, like she said, married to a white woman. And how do you even think like this? You're even projecting on your kids that being Asian is not something to be proud of. Do you hate yourself that much? So he wanted like completely white kids, and now I would feel used if I was this lady. Like he's literally trying to use her to escape. I know that the world can be so cruel to black people and every other race, but you hating on yourself, I don't know how to put it, but this is just crazy. For this lady, I don't know, I can't imagine living my life this way. I would literally end this marriage because this is not a healthy person to be with. Life is so short. You cannot afford to live the rest of your life like this with somebody who's, I mean, she said she was just 21. Else I would have said, how didn't you see this from the onset? Him telling you he likes you because you're a white woman, and I just really feel bad for her. I feel bad for the kids, and I'll tell you for a fact, this is not about culture. It has nothing. His obsession with the kids, the grandparents behaving however they are behaving, him hating himself, it's not about culture. I'm sure, I'm a black woman. I tell you for a fact, he might even be Nigerian. Funny enough, he's African for sure. And I tell you for a fact, there is nowhere here that they say you shouldn't love your wife. There is no cultural rule that says to act the way he's actually acting. So this is all on him. This is all his family. This is who he is and who he chooses to be and behave. Like him forgetting your birthday, him just really being a crazy person and hating himself, and like doing it out loud, like making it obvious that he doesn't like himself, and saying the kids look Asian and it's not something to be proud of. I wouldn't even let anyone say that about my kids. I would lash out on him, literally. I feel like you're supposed to let him know there and then that he's wrong and he really needs to stop. He really, really needs to stop, because this is literally like weighing you down and it's taking a toll on you, and it's going to tell on you. How long can you keep living this way? How long can you keep pretending? It's actually saddening, and I feel so bad for you and the kids. You guys deserve better. You deserve better, honestly. I can't imagine hating myself. I mean, that's crazy. That's something that, what? But yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's crazy, and the victim here is the lady. I mean, she shouldn't be in this mess. This is a mess, and she really should not be here. So yeah, please, your advice is needed. Share your thoughts. So guys, let's dive into the next one. This one is insane. It says, my job kept paying me for months after I quit and never said a word. What? I can imagine you're risking like going to jail for real, because they could sue you. It says, I quit my retail job a few years back. I put in my 2 weeks, said my goodbyes, and thought I was done. A couple weeks later, I checked my account and there's paycheck sitting there like I was still working. I can imagine. At first, I figured maybe it was for leftover hours or something, but then another check hit. Interesting. And another. This went on for like 4 months straight. What? 4 whole months. I'd be sitting at home watching Netflix and boom, direct deposits. This is crazy if you'd ask me. Like, I'll just work 2 full 40 hours a week. I kept expecting HR to call me or send a letter, but nothing. I didn't go crazy spending it because I was paranoid they would want it back. but I definitely used it for rent and groceries. Then one day the money just stopped showing up and I never heard a word. It's been years now and I still wonder if they ever realized or if some payroll system just kept me on autopilot or someone noticed. This is an interesting one and it's crazy. If it were me, I would freak out. I would definitely call and send your money back to them, because I'm not about to risk going to jail. I'm not about to risk it and somebody would just come up to me one time and say, okay, you need to refund back the money, it was a mistake or something like that, and you had used it. So what explanation do you give to that? What would you do if you're in this case? Would you be excited? Would you just take the money and keep short, or would you reach out and return their money to them? Because anything can still happen. I believe they could still come back 20 years later and say you are holding our money, and I don't know, but over here where I am, they could still come back anytime, any day and collect their money, because yeah, it's their money. You didn't work for it, regardless of the fact that they sent it without you asking. So yeah, the next one here is actually like really short as well. It says, I keep lying to my friends about how much money I make. This one is actually insane, because like, why do you have to lie to your friend? I mean, for them to be your friends, if you were like, you lie to strangers, it's a different case, but like your friends to me should be people that you're comfortable with, people that you love, people that like you guys genuinely know about each other, and you're actively working together, pushing each other and being there for each other. But once there's pressure, once there's a need to lie, once there's a need to fit in, I don't think that category of people should fit in as your friends or should be categorized as that. So, but yeah, let's get to know why this person kept lying to her friends. So it says, most of my friends are doing better financially than me. Okay, how's that a problem? They talk about trips, new cars, upgrades, and I feel small when I admit I can't afford the same things. Come on now. Why? Lie. So sometimes I lie. Not big lies, just little ones. This is crazy. Okay. Just little ones. I would say I'm saving up for something when really I just don't have the money. Instead of going out, I'll make excuses and spend my nights at home, maybe chatting online or playing my prize with friends, so it feels like I'm doing something social. I mean, that helps to a degree, but deep down I'm embarrassed about how far behind I feel. I get it. What do you do in this case? I feel like if you have real ones, you shouldn't feel embarrassed. The reason why you feel this way, it's okay to feel down. I mean, when you see your friends and your peers and other people like you doing way better, you just cannot help. It comes, that thought comes, but when you entertain it, that's when it becomes bad. When you start like feeling bad about yourself and all of that, I feel like this should be a motivating factor to work harder and all of that, not to feel bad about yourself, but like, yeah. And I feel like if you had real ones, if your friends are, I can't imagine lying to my friend. If I'm broke, that's the first person I literally open up to, and you know, they put me through on what they are doing. Like, I feel like that's how life should be. If you're far behind and your friends are doing way better, it's an opportunity for you to like talk to them. Girl, look at what is going on with me, look at like one or two things, and they can put you through on what they are doing, their jobs or whatever side gigs, the hustle and whatever it is. And I mean, that's why you guys are friends, right? But having to lie and make them feel like, I feel like that's the problem, having to make them feel like you have when you really do not have. Even if they could help, they wouldn't help, because they feel like, yeah, you actually have. But when you open up and you're sincere and you know the kind of friends you have, that they are good friends, I don't know how to put it, but yeah, that's the way I feel about it. If I were to feel bad about my status and my friends are doing way better, I'm going to tell them, look, you guys are talking about cars, new cars and everything. I don't have at the moment. This is what I'm going through. This is what I'm going through. What's the way forward? What are you guys doing? How are you guys getting this money? Can you put me through? And you know, we brainstorm, we help each other, and we keep it going. We keep the circle and friendship going. But since it's already like this, I don't know. What do you guys think? Please leave your comments below. Kindly like tell this person, if you're in this situation, what will you do? It's really very important. It's something that can actually be depressing. If you continue like this, it will get to a point where you'd get depressed. Depression will set in. I kid you not. So yeah, what do you guys think? Leave your comments, advise this person. It will be highly appreciated. Thank you all, and that's it about this particular episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I would really appreciate your thoughts in the comment section below. God bless you. Stay safe out there. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. It will go a long way. Give me a big thumbs up. It will be highly appreciated. Share this video with your friends and loved ones. That's one way you can support the channel, and you can also support the channel by buying me a coffee. The link to buy me a coffee is in the description box below. You can join my Patreon, and you can also join the channel membership and monthly support the channel. It will help me to create more beautiful videos like this, and it will be highly appreciated. Thank you so much. God bless you. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.